Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now before we get started, in between parts I did actually bother, I should have kept a set on me, shouldn't I? But I did actually bother to get, since I'm here, to get the full follower set. Helm worn by the Farron followers, when a warrior of Farron fell to the abyss, the tall, lean followers with their hollowed eyes quietly appeared in groups to hunt them down. Farron and his watchers fell to ruin, but the followers survived as a wandering pack of hollows. So yeah, I guess whenever one of the, it's the same thing. Whenever one of the Farron Legion would finally, succumb, those guys showed up. Now, how any of those guys managed to actually defeat any of the Farron Legion guys, I don't know. Now, let's see. Where did we come from? We came through here, I think. I want to say, because then I looked up here and was like, oh, there's some more stuff. No, that's just a tree. Okay. Okay, so is that one. That one's not, though. And you may have noticed I'm not using fire arrows. That does actually go quite a distance, doesn't it? And that's because I forgot to re-equip them. I equipped, because I have watched the Everything Possible since the last part. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to equip fire arrows. So I had actually equipped my poison arrows as a precaution. Well, you know what? These guys are actually close enough. I probably should. No. Probably should equip the large arrows because they're probably close enough to. Also, I will actually do the hawk range just to get that little bit extra. That do it? Yes. Okay. And we got more just regular trees. Got more of the fly guys. Okay, did not mean for that arrow to hit that other one. So these guys here, they can fly, and apparently they take double damage when they're in the air. Not that you particularly need double damage, mind you. Because they don't take a whole lot of damage to begin with. Frozen weapon, so that gives us, just making sure that nothing's building up on me while I'm standing here. So that should just be infused right hand weapon with frost. One of the spells left behind by the young sorcerer Sullivan before leaving the painted world. Imbues right hand weapon with frost. Sullivan was born and raised inside the painting, yet had little use for his frigid homeland, since he had not yet experienced loss. So the pontiff was apparently born here. I wonder if well, I guess there are a couple humans here, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that they were human. When they first got here. Oh god, even more trees. Oh, not what I meant to do. I mean, I'm sure these have a range at some point, right? You can scream all you want. And I'm assuming that that's them crying. I see another ember one. 2 more ember ones. Let's go for this one first. I don't know why, but... you. So why are my arrows saying that? Because like before I had to hit them with 2 fire arrows right off the bat to actually catch them on fire, and yet this time it doesn't seem to be true. Should be far enough away for that to not affect me. Yes, good. God, if she's starting that attack, because I have to assume that they don't start the attack if they can't reach you with it, right? So like that is a hell of a range on that. I mean, I see a bunch of stuff. My checklist says there's nothing else here. So I guess, huh, interesting. Now, unfortunately, I did use a flask while doing that, but I don't think that's enough. Well, I guess I may as well rest at the bonfire, right? I am curious as to what passed there, but it says that there's no more items. But at best, I'm just going to be wasting resources, as in arrows, going through all of those fucking tree bitches there. Alright. Let us away across another rope bridge. There's a nice little town, I guess, village down there, and absolutely nothing there. Tree roots. Alright, anyway. A very creaky bridge. I don't think my character weighs quite that much. These guys, I think these are Corvians. Yeah. Which is, actually, I just realized is the same as the guy that we first came across. He was a Corvian, and for some reason I didn't realize it. Hollow gem, and did they just... Oh. What the... Oh, there's something loud, though.
Well, well. You're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows. No bell tolls. And yet, you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully. What's keeping you? Go on, right inside. Show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
Okay. Have to assume that that's going to be repeated. Lady Frida sounds rather big, but I know she isn't, so I still don't know what all that crashing is. All that banging is. Door there, that's apparently not a door. Does not even, like, it does not open from this side or anything. Boop.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed Father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not, Lord of Hollows. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee? The bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless. Ah yes, there is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. A remembrance of this cold world for the great Lord of Londor. May it help thee bear thy duty. Now, return thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice. Now, thou'st...
Okay. So yeah, she gave us the chill bite ring. Oops. Oh, I just realized I didn't have any of my other ones on. Frost resistance. The ring would never grace Freyd's hand, for the painting and its frost became her home. Okay, well, I can put that back on. So I'll throw that on. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, she wants us to just leave. She wants us to piss off. Now, I don't think there's anything up here as of yet. Yeah, we need to do some more stuff. This up here is basically, well, yeah, it's more or less the end of the DLC. And the end of the next DLC, actually, come to think of it. I don't know why there's a lever here. Unless I guess this door can close on you at some point. And no, I'm not going to kill the Corvians, believe it or not. There is no point. But what I will do... No, Rudo, you're not coming out. Come on. Oh, there we go. Is this. And then as you can see, you could probably cut it from either side. Oh, look at that, there's a ladder there. But there's no ladder on that side. But there is a ladder here, along with a slide animation. It makes 0 sense. But yes, it is just like the one in the catacombs, I want to say. Where you can destroy it, and you're good. Now, as you can see, we do have some guys here. Who apparently will use their shield when they're fighting you, but not when you, oh. Wow, that guy got fucking crushed by the entire mountain. Like, damn. Okay, but I do wish to continue scanning here. Actually, poison arrows back on, because this is why I brought them. Okay, so I can drop down there. Looks like I can go back and drop down that way as well. I can hear somebody. That doesn't sound good, but that might just be the Corvians up top, because I am still rather close to that place. So actually, you know, to think of it, if I'm going to be dropping a bunch, I imagine that would help me too much if I fucked up one of these drops, because that pretty sure, because we will get down there, but you know, that's going to be yeah. Hello. There's 0 chance I can reach that guy, right? Like, even with this bow and the hawk ring, like, there's no way this is going to do anything. I don't know why I'm still trying. That looked like he dropped, like, right behind him. Yeah, I think he may be so far away that it's not even registering the arrows hitting him anymore. Okay, so let's drop off here. And that looks like crystal lizard, good. There's another follower. Now, I killed that other one. He was up there somewhere. I wonder if he would have dropped down on me, maybe? Large shard. No, not another one there. Okay. Now, oh. Now that does worry me because of the explosion, but... Okay, that actually landed right in front of him. That, I think, went between his legs. Now here's the thing, I'm not doing any damage. But I am hitting with poison arrows, but I have a feeling that the fact that they're poison arrows doesn't matter because they're doing no damage. And unfortunately, I am wearing the hawk ring, I do have the Ferris bow, so I have a feeling that I just... And the weird thing is the bow he's using apparently has like the lowest range of any bow in the game, so I mean... By rights, I shouldn't take any damage from his arrows if I get hit by them here, but... Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, I see. It's that guy right there. It's fine. Got rid of him. Rid of you. Okay, the followers I'm not worried about. The only thing I'm worried about is the big dickhead that's above me. There we go. 2, 3 arrows. Okay, and the poison has taken effect. Now, unfortunately, there is no such thing as a toxic arrow. That didn't land next to me, did it? No, okay. Now, I know there's a way to get up and above that guy. Oh, God, that poison takes so long. Now, thankfully, the fact that I knocked him off. Okay, that shouldn't hit me. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, God, just a little bit higher. this guy because he moved a lot when I hit him with that first arrow. But the fact that he moved back, other guy still poisoned? Yep. Oh, if he doesn't fall off, I'm golden here. If he does fall off, I may be screwed, because I did not do well fighting him last time. Oh, I don't know how he hasn't come off yet, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter. What about our other guy? Still poisoned, because poison lasts forever in this game. I mean, because it doesn't really do much. But, you know, that's beside the point. Anyway, we're here. Now, I imagine if I had taken a different path down, I could have gotten behind that guy. And that probably would have made it a lot easier. Let's go over here. Quick follower check. There we go. Don't know where he's going. Oh, there he is. Other guy still poisoned? Yep. Find that follower. Oh, it looks like our poison wore off. Also, that guy up top didn't really seem to get poisoned, did he? Oh, come on, don't do that. Why you gotta be a dick about it? I'm pretty sure that if you... Oh, look at that, there's some crabs. I'm pretty sure that if you manage to toxic mist them, that they will die from it. But obviously that requires you to get significantly closer than I am. I can climb up a little bit. I do see... item here. Follower saber. Great curved sword wielded by Farron followers. Its attack weight enables heavy-handed chain attacks. The followers brandish their swords to hunt warriors taken by the abyss. Their technique is honed to face men, implying those yet to lose their human aspect are their likeliest prey. Chain attack that wedges below foes and swings upward, breaking their guard. Strung to... Okay. So it's a guard break is their special skill, just without the alternate. Basically a different kind of stance skill. Okay, so now I don't know where Dickhead went. I do see a bonfire down there though, which is nice. Okay, drop here. Here. Now, as long as I'm up on these routes, I imagine I'm safe from this guy. Although this does look like it might go all the way down to the ground. Okay, I don't know. Really? That's what you got caught on? My way there, that should be good. And then assuming he goes back there. Nope, because oh, I see. His aggro ran out. Well, that works even better then. I mean, the poison did good. It didn't kill him, unfortunately, and I was kind of hoping that it would, but yeah, what can you do? I guess I could have tried to get him to kill the crab for me. Because it would be funny if they aggroed each other. I am worried, but if there is a drop-off at the end there, it should be fine. I don't know if the crabs can be poisoned. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Right, that's where you get the critical, not dodge. But here's the other place you can get the critical. Now, unfortunately, as you saw, report did not work the way I was hoping it would. Oh, goody, another one immediately. It's fine, crabs are fairly easy. As you can see, these ones do, ow, frostbite instead of, their bubbles. The crystal gem. Alright. Well, I'm down here now. By accident, but either way, still down here. Okay. Where is... There it is. It's like, where is the bonfire? I'm not going to rest at this one. Because I don't want the crabs to come back, and I don't want the big guy to come back either. You know what? I'm going to switch my dagger to there, because I should have enough carry weight to do this. Yes, good. This. Oh, this must have been somebody drop. Maybe I knock a follower down or something. Alright, I don't know where to go. I mean, we could check out that direction where the crabs were. I want to check out this hill first. See anything? And yes, you can get back onto the... I wonder, can you climb all the way back up using the branches? I mean, they are fairly twisty. No, I'm not going to just for that one item, but... just curious. More than anything. Okay, well, let's see what the crabs were guarding first. A tree, apparently. Multiple trees, okay. Oh, right, I switched my bow to here. Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, you just stay over there. You should have stayed. Not that it would have mattered, obviously, once I know that you're, See, now, like, that one didn't set her on fire. But that one didn't. It can't be based off damage, because that one did 214, which was actually more damage than the ones we're doing up top. That were setting her on... that were setting them on fire in one, so... yeah, it's weird. See, there's another one there. I've got some homeward bones. which is still worthless to me, because I have no intention of trading that coiled sword fragment. Boosh! See, and then once again, that one did even more damage, so it's definitely not based off damage. But I am very, very curious as to what determines whether or not they get set on fire. I think there's another one up ahead. Yep. This one seems to have a lot more health, maybe? Does it? I mean, I feel like that definitely took more arrows. And that sounded different when she disappeared than the other ones. Snap freeze. I imagine this is just like the frost version of combustion, maybe? One of the spells left behind by the young sorcerer Sullivan, creates a cloud of near-freezing mist. Sullivan was born and raised inside the paint. Yeah, okay, so that's the same for some reason. So it's basically poison mist, but frost. Yeah, alright. That's fair. Oops. God, I need to get used to everything. Been playing a lot of... What was it? I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. And for some reason, certain controls are bungled up in my... Okay. Alright, so see what's supposed to happen there. Okay, I need to just stop rolling. Good God. That was horrible on my part, by the way. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, see, and then he went to stand up there, and I got a second critical. That was absolutely horrendous on my part. That I shouldn't have. Like, I did not deserve to win that fight. Like, I definitely did not. Oh, hang on. Maybe that's what that noise was. Yeah, see, look, now there's a... Oh my God. That's a ladder, alright. So apparently that was a special tree, and I wasn't crazy when I heard, or when I thought I heard different noises. Let's see, how long we've been going? 34 minutes based on the size of this ladder. We should make it to the top just before I have to stop. I'm kidding. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my God. So I watched a new anime. It's called Armed Girls Machiavellism. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. They actually did a full story arc without going like in between or rushing it or anything. At least I'm assuming they didn't rush it. I mean, having never read the source or any of the source material, obviously I would have no idea as to whether or not they rushed it, but oh, that's fine. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I was surprised based on the premise of it when the main character seemed to... It's another one of those ones where it's like, oh, all the girls are in love with the main character, because of course they are. I mean, it takes place at an all-girls school, or what used to be an all-girls school anyway. Oh, hello. I don't trust these flies because of the flies in Bloodborne, and I know that they're obviously different flies, but... and, you know, Frenzy isn't a thing in this game, but I still just can't bring myself to trust them. And you know me, if I can avoid fighting something, I will, man. Oh, we're back. Okay, so then there should be another ladder over here. Go. First the lizard. Follower. Also, did I pick up an item next to the flies? I must have. But yeah, that's the ladder we saw from the other side of the bridge, because there's the bridge we climbed down. So that just leads back up to the bonfire, which I'm assuming if we rest at, yeah, I did miss it. Not that it's an important item, but it is still an item. But yeah, if we climb, but yeah, I'm curious if the although there is another bonfire right in there, but then if you go over there, but if you don't light the bonfire over there and you cut the bridge down, I guess the bridge would have to come back, right? I see what you're trying to do. I'm curious because there's, like I said, there is 2 bosses in this DLC, but I'm just looking. Okay, I see. Yeah, so for some reason, okay, I'm gonna do this, because for some reason they don't have you fighting the optional boss. On my little checklist here, they don't have you fighting the optional boss. Oh shit, can I even do that? I can't, because I can't get back up, right? And I mean, there's no way the Silver Cat Ring is going to protect me from that fall. But yeah, they don't have you fighting the optional boss down in the frozen lake for some reason. While you're down there, for some reason they have you do like everything else before you go and do it. Okay, so I'm going to check over here. Now, does that lead me above the flies? I don't think so. I don't think that's far enough, because I think the flies are around the corner, which means we will have to use the bonfire to go back, which means some shit might come back, but it's probably fine. So yeah, I'd like to end this part with this fight, especially since I am going to try something kind of dumb that may or may not work now. There is that archer guy there, and the crab back there, but I'm going to... Okay, you know what? I don't think that it was even that guy who did it. I think that was the guy up top who did that. Alright, so... You can't reach me, can you? No. Okay, so now there is a thing that I want to check here, just to make sure that I try and do this properly. Alright. Because I know that there is... okay. Whoops. Okay. Because like I said, I want to show you guys this, and because I really want to do it. because I know that there's there we go. Because yeah, I'll probably need my feather arrows. Have toxic mist. But now my only thing is I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this then. I mean, the only real issue with this, obviously, hang on, look at that picture. Okay, that's not where I'm standing. Is it here? Okay. That looks... Oh, it's hard to tell since everything is fucking ice. Right, let's see if this works. I mean, if it doesn't, obviously we'll have to fight the boss properly. Now, as you can see, the fight has started. Okay, I have toxic a couple things now. But not the boss himself. Now then, you can see why this is considered insanely cheesy. Okay, so as you can tell, there goes his health. This is also why I brought the Ashen Estus glass. There we go, poison something else. Still not the Grave Tender though. Now the Grave Tender does use a sword and shield. So it could be that he's like blocking and like slowly coming this way. But now the boss fight is going, and the boss bar and the health bar is on the screen, so in theory he should stay aggroed on me. Oh, there we go. And we've got him toxic. But yeah, this is the... So yeah, you can hear him walking around in there. So now the Champion's Grave Tender is a humanoid boss. And as I said before, the wolf we fought does show up in this boss fight, and once you see his health bar drop enough, the wolf should show up. But the wolf won't actually apparently appear in the arena until we enter, so we will have to fight the wolf properly. Also, if you're wondering what the throwing knives are for in my hotbar, that was supposed to be for the flies, but then I just used my bow. Okay, so the toxic is worn off. That wasn't enough to get him toxic again, so we'll just do it. No? Oh, there we go. Got him again. Now that was about half his health that it took off, so that's good for us. He's casting stuff, but his stuff can't get through the fog wall, and mine can. I was gonna call him a bitch, but clearly I'm the bitch out of the two of us here. Since I'm just completely ignoring this boss fight, basically. Like, technically I'm fighting a boss right now, and I'm doing stuff on my phone. In Dark Souls. How many bosses can you do that with? So yeah, as you can see, the Great Wolf does have some health missing. Not a huge amount of health. Because we've killed it a couple times before. Ow! Fucker actually managed to hit me. Ow. Now, once again, that did take off, I think, half of his health, so it should kill him. It did. Alright then. Let us traverse the fog, since we have to fight the wolf properly. But yeah, there's all of the wolves, and the grave tender would have disappeared. Now the wolf, I think, is currently the same fight. Ow. More or less the same fight. Fuck, I could have sworn that I was around. God. Okay, that second one definitely should have got me. See, and now, as you can see, this is why. Fuck. This is why I cheese the fuck out of him. Because I suck at fighting this fucking wolf. And I was contemplating whether or not to cheese him. There we go. But I got my bleed proc on the wolf. Yay! And as you can see, even though I cheesed the fuck out of the boss, I still went down and used almost all of my fucking... used almost all of my Estus flasks. But anyway, if you're curious about how that fight really works, go find someone else playing the game who will actually fight them properly. But yeah, this is the grave that they were tending. This is supposedly potentially something to do with Artorias. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense. He's a grave tender. Yeah, it's a big wolf. There's followers of Farron here. I mean, who knows? But anyway, yeah. Like I said, it's the only boss fight that I know of that you can do that. So now, if we travel back here, okay. So now, if we burn the champion's bones. Yeah. Burn a Firelink Shrine to unlock and undead matches. The charred but warm bones of a champion burn at the Firelink Shrine bonfire to participate in undead matches. Long ago, an undead declared a fight to celebrate their undeath and to preserve what remained of their souls. So it was that the undead matches were born. The merit of an undead is measured in deaths. Could there be a greater gift for such a creature than a fight that has no end? So yeah, if we burn this here, it will grant us access to basically duels against other players. It's honestly a really good idea. It's surprising. Okay. I see. Oh, wow. Also, this person needs to do math because... Oh, I see. Never mind. Players can use a password, team... Can earn badges for success in combat, okay. What kind of badges? There's dual honor and brawl co-op match honor. Okay, and there's iron, bronze, silver, and gold. And it doesn't seem to... Okay, and it doesn't seem like the badge is doing it. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's really any real purpose for me doing this, but I'll burn them anyway. Because now from here I can go to undead matches. And then we'll check out the Valor Heart. Weapon once wielded by the champion of the undead match. A special paired set consisting of a broadsword and a lion shield. The champion fought on without rest until he lost his mind. In the end, only his page and a lone wolf stayed at his side. In Lion Stance. While in stance, use normal attacks to thrust forward with shield up and strong attack to execute a shield bash with a lion's roar. So yeah, obviously, whenever you're using a sword shield, when you have your shield up and you go to swing, it automatically lowers your shield. When you use that weapons card, it doesn't. Basically, it will keep the shield up during the attack so that you can block while attacking. And I think it actually has 60 physical blocks, so I mean it's something. It's not like amazing or anything, but it is something. I don't think I unlocked anything else on her. No, it did not. All right. So yeah, that was that was the first of 2 bosses. Looking at my checklist here, it might be still 2 more parts before we make it to the end of the DLC to get to the next boss. But hey, if it takes 4 parts and I fight a boss every, if it takes 4 parts, I feel like it's good. Since we fought the thing here. I don't know how long the Everything Possible videos went, though, is the thing, right? And you might think, well, what does that matter? Well, because generally it's probably going to take more than 4 parts then. But anyway, I judge how long it should take me to get through an area based on those parts. Based on the Everything Possible videos, because obviously he knows exactly where he's going, what he's doing. I don't. We're both getting all the items.
Very well. Then
I can still give her the Eyes of the Firekeeper, even though it serves no purpose now.
Ashen one.
Yeah. But like I said, he knows exactly where he's going and what he's doing. I don't. He
Ashen one.
He is better at the game than me. and it's just a good indicator, because like if it takes him so long to get through, and like we're both
Goodbye.
getting all of the items. The
And
difference
stay
is
safe.
though is that he plays through the game beforehand, like multiple times. He plays through a section so that he can learn the best paths and everything to get all the items. Whereas I'm just following a checklist with vague instructions, which, and like, you might think, it's like, oh, you seem to know where you're going most of the time. It's like, yeah, but there are still times where I get lost. So, I mean, like, the instructions aren't perfect. And like I said, they don't tell me where the enemies are or anything, so it keeps that at least fresh. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Next week we will... Well, next week, I can't imagine it taking us more than 3 more parts, but... Because if it took him 4, odds are it'll take me at least 5. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week.